That'd be a sad planet.
Well, no, like what if they made one like in 2015? You know, that would have been cool.
No.
No, like that. Well, I'm thinking about Tron Legacy or Blade Runner 2049. What if Back to the Future had that treatment?
Right? I don't think it would have worked because I like as much as I'm sitting here saying for Back to the Future 4, I think that it would need to have been the original cast, and they're just too old now, right? Even in 2015, they would have been too old. Like Tron Legacy works because you know
a computer.
It's in a computer, so when they de-aged
Jeff Bridges,
the dude. Jeff Bridges.
Yeah. Clue.
He was in a computer world anyways, so you can go with it, right?
Not in all the scenes.
Well, it looked pretty good most of the time.
Ill-advised.
So, I don't know. I love Tron Legacy, and I think Tron Legacy
I
is better than the original, right? And I'm a champion for Tron 3 and wish they would make it. I mean, the Tron TV show is fantastic. Tron Uprising. Yeah. So good. So, anyways, but we're not here to talk about Tron today, unfortunately. And we never will be, apparently. So,
don't. I blame Disney for buying Marvel and Star Wars. That killed a Tron 3, right? Because Tron was like one of their few live action franchises.
Yeah, and so now we're gonna have to do Pirates of the Caribbean instead.
Actually, I'd be down for that. That's another movie. I mean, it's not coming up soon or anything, but maybe in the in the not too distant future, we might do Pirates of the Caribbean because I love the first movie.
I just read an article where they're doing like a remake, and it's like a woman instead.
Yeah, that could be any franchise these days.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
They've gone back and forth about that a lot with Johnny Depp, and are they going to keep bringing him back as Jack Sparrow?
I think he's done though.
Who knows, right? Who knows? But that is one I will not budge on. The original film, they should have just left that alone. Back to the Future. Listen to me. Pirates of the Caribbean. Just left it alone. But we'll get there when we get to that franchise. That'd be it. I would look forward to revisiting that one because I've only seen the original trilogy. I haven't seen the other two with just Johnny Depp, with just Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, see, I've only seen the original 3 as well, and I think 2 and 3 are better than the first.
Oh, I highly disagree, but we'll see. I haven't seen them in years.
It's okay to be wrong.
But it's going to be a while before we get to those guys because we got a couple of other franchises in the tubes in the pipeline before we get there. But hey, lots of fun talking about Back to the Future. I know we went on some tangents here, but this is a more unique wrap up because we're kind of in alignment on so many things on this trilogy. But hey, I will say this last final shout out to Thomas F. Wilson. Right, we said it in Back to the Future Part 3. Franchise would not have worked without him. He's a really, as you pointed out in the last conversation, an underrated component of this whole trilogy. Plays a great bad guy. You love to hate him. He's goofy, but he's still fun. He's still threatening. And I think if he didn't have that, it really would have, without a good antagonist, the whole story would have fallen apart. And he doesn't get enough talk or play when people talk about these movies. So.
I'm going to email him right now and see if he'll come on for an interview for episode 52.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Awesome. Well, that's all we got for you tonight. We won't give you our recap information because we give it all the time. But next time, we're going to be covering the Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 series. What is it?
The East Rail 177 trilogy. So
perfect, which is the Unbreakable trilogy.
Yes.
Which
spoilers.
Spoilers. So, anyways, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us for the Back to the Future trilogy, one of the most perfect trilogies of all time. But I'm afraid that right now, we're out of time.
This is heavy.
This has been a production of MTMR Media Works.